Guys, so today's video is going to be a story time video. I have not done a story time in a while just because I like to change it up on my channel once in a while. I just feel like if I did story times all the time and that was my only thing, I feel like I would get caught up in that and not be able to expand. So that's why I don't do story times as often as I used to back in the day, because I know a lot of people ask me, why don't you do story times anymore? Why don't you do as many as you used to? I just do them whenever things happen to me or whenever I have a story to tell you guys. It's not like I can just come up with something. Well, I could come up with something, but I'm not that YouTuber. All of my story times are authentic and real, so that's why I don't post them as often, because things don't always happen to me. But this happened to me my freshman year of high school, and I really don't know why I've never told the story here on YouTube, because I did kind of tell you guys on You Now or like Periscope or something like that, and I don't know why I never turned this into a video, so here it is. This is how I almost got killed by Arby's. So my freshman year of high school, I was a vegetarian, and this happened because I decided to cheat that day, and that is why as a vegan I will never cheat with meat. You will never catch me cheating with a chicken nugget or cheating with a burger, because I know I will get sick like I did. So like I said, it was my freshman year, and I was with my mom and my brother, and they went to Arby's. I think my cousin was there, I think she was, but we went to Arby's, and my mom and my brother both got the roast beef melt, the one that has like the roast beef and the cheddar cheese on it. It tastes really good. Growing up, we didn't go to Arby's a lot. We didn't really go to fast food a lot in the first place, but Arby's was like that place that we went to maybe once a year, maybe once every other year. Like we just happened to slither in there. So at the moment, I was just really missing it. Even though I was devoted to being a vegetarian, I just was really missing it. So I ended up giving in, and I ordered myself a roast beef melt. Now, I didn't just get any roast beef melt. They have sizes, and bitch, I got large. So this was a huge ass, fat ass sandwich that I consumed fully. I ate the whole thing, all of it. That night, my stomach started to hurt, and I figured, you know what, maybe it's because I've been vegetarian, haven't been eating meat, and because I did decide to eat meat now, maybe my stomach's just like, whoa, what is this? Like, we're not used to this, ouch. So I figured that was the problem, and then I got other symptoms that involve toilet bowls and stuff, and it just wasn't pleasant. I was just like, you know what, maybe this is my fault. Maybe I shouldn't cheat. This is my fault. I shouldn't have eaten meat. I should have stuck to being vegetarian. And then the next day came, and I think I woke up in hell. The pain that I was in, you guys, the pain that I was in. It felt like everything in my body was shutting down. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I was flipping out. I had school too, you guys. Like, this was going on while I had school, so I was dealing with this in class. So I go home and I tell my mom, and I'm like, hey, like, I feel really sick. This is not normal at all to me. This is not just like a stomach ache, like, and this is not just the vegetarian thing. Like, I actually feel like something's really wrong with me. So my mom makes an appointment for my doctor that is on base over in Arizona. She makes the appointment, and I go in, and they're like, okay, you know what, maybe you're showing symptoms of like food poisoning or something. Maybe that's what it is. Let's test. We're gonna take some blood. We're gonna check your pee. We're gonna check everything. Let's do this. Also, I forgot to mention, I had to poop in a cup. That is not something you ever want to do, you guys. So be careful where you eat. Wash your hands. Be safe, be healthy, because you never want to poop in a cup. That's that. Anyways, so I get my test results back, and so my doctor's face, I'm just like remembering, they looked at the paper, they're like, they told me that I got this bacteria virus thing called H. pylori. You can go ahead and look it up. You can search it up if you want to get more information on it. But basically what it does is it can eat away at the stomach lining inside of your stomach, and it can cause ulcers, which are holes, and you can die. So I'm over here like Googling things, getting super freaked out. I'm like flipping the fuck out, not knowing like, oh my gosh, like, did I get it like super bad? Like, am I gonna die? Like, this is something that people have died from. My doctor tells me that we caught it just in time. Like, it hasn't been like, it hasn't caused enough damage to the point of me, like, you know, being in extreme amount of pain and being actually super sick. So they said we're at the perfect time to start taking antibiotics. So they sent me over to the pharmacy, and you guys, I thought I was gonna have to drink something. Maybe a pill, maybe a pill or two. Bitch, when I got my bags, they went boom on the counter. They gave me like 4 bags of different types of medication. And when I had to read the instructions, now my doctor they failed to tell me how much pills I was gonna have to take. Tell me why. After reading all the instructions, I find out that 4 times a day, I have to swallow 8 pills. 8. And they weren't small. This big. They were horse pills. They were these huge ass horse pills. Now, that's probably why he didn't tell me. That's probably why he kept it a secret. He didn't want me to flip out. So I get home and I'm trying to struggle to get 1 pill down at a time. I am not a pill taker, you guys. I am not a pill taker. I struggled so hard. Well, now I'm fine with them, but in the past, you could not get me to swallow a vitamin. It was such a struggle for me. I choked on everything. I was always choking. So it was a difficult time for me, and I had to stand there. My dad was like calming me down. I remember one day I was just like freaking the fuck out. I was just like, I can't take this I can't take my medication. I'm gonna end up dying. Like, I can't swallow these. I remember it was a mess. I was down 30 pounds. Everything that I ate, I threw up. Every drink that I drank, it came up as well. It was just a really bad time. Me personally, I was happy with my body at the moment, but I wasn't, just because like at this time was when I started to grow a little bit. This is when my height was starting to get higher, and if you are kind of like a little short chubby person, and if you get taller, your weight will even out just a little bit more. So I was getting happy and confident and more loving my body as it was like developing. And then imagine loving yourself and loving your body, and then out of nowhere you lose 30 pounds and everybody notices, and everybody starts calling you Skeletor and Skeleton, and everybody starts calling you all these mean things, but they think it's funny. And I know this this video just took a dark turn. A lot of people were like laughing, and now they're probably like, oh. But yeah, like it sucked, you guys. It really sucked. It really sucked having to take all these pills and not being able to eat and just losing weight. And I was really skinny. I was very thin. And that is probably when my anxiety super kicked in. Like that's when, woo! Now some people may be thinking, Vanessa, how do you know it was Arby's that killed you? Or killed you? Whoa, I'm going a little too far. Some of you are probably wondering, Vanessa, how do you know that it's Arby's that gave you this sickness or whatever? So the way that I know that it was Arby's is because I was going through this really weird phase in my life. It was, even my mom remembers, it was really weird, where I only ate at certain times of the day, and I only ate a certain amount of meals, and I only ate certain foods. I never went out and ate at other places. I never went out to go eat, and whenever my family wanted to go out to eat, I would either not go at all, or I would go and I would not eat anything, because I only ate the food that I had purchased for me personally, like my vegetarian stuff. So eating that continuously for a period of time and not getting sick at all, it's the same stuff, and I didn't buy anything new. It was like stuff that I already had, and then suddenly going to another place and then getting instantly sick, and that's the only thing you ate that entire day because you were just not feeling like eating for some reason. Like I remember I didn't eat at all that day besides that, and getting sick from that, I'm pretty sure it was the Arby's. I wanted to sue them very much, but I just felt like I said right now, what I just explained, like, how do you know it was us? Like, how do you know it was that? Like, even though if they were to test my poop, they would clearly see, but I'm pretty sure they didn't have the poop. I'm pretty sure they didn't just like keep it and store it somewhere. So yeah, I never sued them, but I'm pretty sure if I did, I would be one rich bitch right now. I'd probably be living in Beverly Hills in a huge mansion with all of my Arby's money. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. So I had to take these pills for a total of about, it was either 6 or 8 months. I can't remember the exact number, but I had to take these pills multiple times a day for like 6 to 8 months. And then after that, I had to continuously keep going back to the doctor to keep getting checked for the virus bacteria thingy to make sure it was gone. And it was still there. It still lingered for a while, but now it's gone. So yeah, that's my little story time. I just thought I would share it with you guys. enjoy telling you guys little stories and stuff, but that's how I almost got killed by Arby's. I do not trust them. I will never go there again. Maybe it was just that restaurant. Maybe it was just that one particular one, because I've eaten at other Arby's and never gotten sick, but maybe it was just this one. Maybe the cook decided to scratch his ass one day and then lick his fingers and then make my food. So I don't know, I have no idea, but you know what, time has passed, it's over with. I'm not going to sue you, Arby's. Don't worry, you don't have to tweet me, don't come at me. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe and you like this video, because it shows me that you want more videos like this, and dislike it if you didn't like it. Like if you didn't like my video, go ahead, dislike it, then I'll know not to make any more of these. Feel free to follow me on any of my social media. Everything is in the description. It's so easy. Just click right there. Follow me everywhere. I might follow you back. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.